Just Tai. And then that fear can be applied to hating everything. And you don't ever want to love anything ever again. Because you're so fearful of loving something because you've been hurt. Fear is a 4-letter word. It's only 4-letter word. Welcome aboard the Just Tai Now ship with your host, Captin Naga. And today, as you guessed, we're going to go over fear. Because fear is this number one thing out here that's keep captivating us. We love it and we don't even know it because we embraced it so much as our own. But we need to let it free and let it be and let it do what it does. But not with me and not with you. Let it go and do what it do somewhere else. Because this fear is holding us down. This fear is not allowing us to see what's really going on. This fear is so strong that it keeps somebody from living out their dream and becoming who they know they should be. This fear that I'm talking about, we can say we first experienced fear if you tie with me for a moment. Childbirth. When you being pushed out into this world, you's all comfortable in the womb. You like, I'm here, but I'm not here. Still there in the astral realms. And then when you pop out, it's very painful. You're being squeezed out of a tiny thing, you know? Dig me? And then you come out screaming and crying. See all these strange new people. You're like, whoa, what is going on? Wah, wah, wah. Excuse me. You just come into this world so fearful from the get-go. It's what I'm really getting homing in on. So you can't ever say that you was free from the start. Because when we came into this world, it was in bondage. And to go on, since that childbirth, we go on. Some of us are born with no money. Parents don't have that much funds. And we're just like, man, this is life. This is what I was born into. And so much things we become fearful of just because of that fact alone. You're like, I can't hurt myself. Oh, I can't pay for the doctor's visit. So you gotta be careful with that. Like, look up here. I'm up in this tree. I'm gonna start swinging. Like, whoop. No fear. Look at that. But hey, fear stops us from our true nature. Like, say you wanna start a new project. You got a new business idea. You got a new food you want to try. Got somebody you really want to talk to. We all go through this in our teenage years. All the sweats and the tears and stuff just dropping down when we just thinking about somebody that we so-called love, like. And we're like, oh, I wanna talk to them. I have something I really want to say. But nothing. All right? But nothing. Start right there. Start with nothing. And that fear will rid out. Because in the nothing, in the zero, in the all, everything is there. And then you'll see that fear is just another emotion that just needs to be handled. Like all. If you love things too much, at least in this reality, and not be have the balance of dislike mixed in, you'll become delusioned, and you won't be able to have a foundation, and you probably be roaming the streets. But hey, it happens. Or you can become hateful and be like, use that fear, and fear plays into this. The fear plays into the love, like, oh, I fear hating things, so I'm just gonna force myself to love everything. Just Tai. And then that fear can be applied to hating everything. And you don't ever want to love anything ever again. Because you're so fearful of loving something because you've been hurt. Just Tai. But we have to move on past those traumas, move on past all that fear, and look it dead in the eye. And be like, hey, you over there, I'm drawing this line, and I'm over here. And it's all Gucci. It's all cool. No need for alarms. That fear, man, you have to deal with it. Don't try to push yourself. I charge you to push yourself today. Look over the side of an edge of something high if you have a fear of heights. Like, up here, I feel free. I'm here I originally decided to climb up this tree because I saw a squirrel just chewing. And I'm like, hey man, you're just eating all up there. He all the way up there. I believe he's still eating and whatnot. I was like, I can do that. Let me climb up here, set up this tripod. I'm gonna record on this tree, and we just gonna do it. No fear. Fear, I believe, comes up in second thoughts. It's like we have a thought, and then immediately, it's like, but, or yo, who you think you are? That voice, who you think you are? You ain't enough. You thought you was going somewhere? You gotta not listen to that voice. And when you've reached the point of becoming the observer of your life, you see that voice usually arises second. I call it second thought. And I feel it right here. It's like, it's hard to describe. But during one of my journeys, one of my trips, psychedelic trips, I felt that second thought was like right here. And anytime I felt like an aggression or angry thought or something, it was right here. And it was always after I thought something good. So I told myself, it's like, stop listening to you. So I don't need you. I only need you for common sense things, as I like to put it. Use that fear for common sense. Like, this is a nice bridge, but I know I can't fly, so I'm not going to go and jump off of it. Common sense. That's all you need that guy for. Other than that, tell that guy, that fear guy, to kick rocks with no socks and flip-flops. But please love yourself and take care of yourself, and you will see that fearful thought dissipate little by little by little by little. And you'll thank yourself, and you'll be able to love yourself and love others so much more grander, and be able to dance with life instead of being so-called played by it. Because life is a dance. And as long as you stay flowing and stay in motion and don't allow fear to stop you and keep you in one move, we can be living in a much more prosperous, much more connected world. And that's all I have for today. So if you enjoyed this Just Tai, just think about it and drop 2 likes, or don't think about it and drop 5 likes. Make sure you subscribe, pretty please, with a cherry on top, and support us on Patreon. This mission is forever, and I cannot do this without y'all. So don't remember the last 3 things and just Tai. Because remember, we all Tai, but do we really Tai? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know, dude. Until next time, it's Captin Naga, and I'm gonna get off this tree. Peace. Just Tai. And then that fear can be applied to hating everything. And you don't ever want to love anything ever again. Because you're so fearful of loving something because you've been hurt. For real this time. This is Naga. This how Captin Naga goes out with no fear. Let me do it for you. Cool. For you. There we go. There we are. Peace. This is Captain.